Dear students, today we'll see what do we mean by a ribbon microphone. Now it will come as a type of your microphones in the audio section of applications of electronic engineering subject. Now the heading here will be ribbon microphone. Now basically we know that microphone is a device or a transducer which can convert sound energy to electrical energy. And depending upon which principle it is using to convert sound into electrical, it will have its name. So here the name is ribbon microphone. Now we have to see what does this ribbon going to do in the process of this microphone to convert sound energy to electrical energy. Okay, sound signal will be converted to electrical voltage. Now here, if you see the definition, a ribbon microphone has a thin, often corrugated. Corrugated means it will be looking like this. If you just see the diagram afterwards, a corrugated means it will be somewhat like this place, so that whenever the sound velocity comes, okay, that means it can vibrate. Okay, thin, often corrugated, electrically conductive ribbon like diaphragm and acts as a transducer or converting sound waves into audio signals. Ribbon microphones work on the principle of electromagnetic induction, making them dynamic just like our moving coil microphones. So if you see the availability in the market, this is one type of ribbon microphone where on the top you can see that is you can enter the sound, and inside the process of sound converting into electrical will take place, and it will give you an output in terms of electrical voltage which will be stepped up by a transformer. So here if you see a simple and the main diagram of ribbon microphone, so here you can see the corrugated ribbon in between. In between the ribbon is shown, which is corrugated. So here you can see this is your ribbon which is corrugated. Okay. Now this is made up of generally aluminium. Okay, and this is your ribbon which is placed in magnetic field. Now this is your permanent magnet. This is your permanent magnet. Say this is your north pole. This is your south pole. Okay, so this will be your magnetic lines of force which will go from north to south. So this is a permanent magnetic field. Okay, now in this magnetic field you are having a conductive material like this aluminium corrugated ribbon. Okay, now what happens when a sound wave is incident on this ribbon? Say when the sound waves come like this, say these are your sound waves which are coming. Sound waves velocity can hit the ribbon, can be incident, can strike the ribbon, and the ribbon according to that velocity can move in and out or up and down, or it will vibrate. Now any conductor vibrating in a magnetic field will produce a electric current. Produce It will induce a electric current, and that will induce a voltage across it. Okay, this is what we have studied in electromagnetic induction. Okay, now here that voltage is very less in magnitude. Whatever you get, that voltage will be given to a step up transformer here, and then the output you will get a stepped up voltage, electrical voltage, where the variation in this voltage, whatever is there, will correspond to the variation of the input sound waves. Whatever input sound waves you are having, that variation will be converted into electrical voltage variation because of electromagnetic induction process used by the ribbon which is placed in a permanent magnetic field. Okay. Now if you see the simplified diagram, then you can see here the sound waves will be the input waves here. These are the input sound waves. Then sound pressure or sound velocity is going to vibrate this ribbon, in and out. Okay, This is a corrugated aluminum ribbon. Now this ribbon is going to vibrate in a permanent magnetic field. Okay. Now that is why a voltage will be induced in it. That is why current starts flowing through it. That voltage is taken and it is stepped up by a step up transformer, because originally the voltage what is given at the cross ends of the ribbon is very less in magnitude. So that will be stepped up by a step up transformer, and here you will get, here you can see there are less windings for the primary, there are more windings for the secondary. So a step up voltage will be output here. So output will be a stepped up voltage. So this voltage what you get here corresponds to the input sound variations. The variation of the output voltage corresponds to the input sound variation. So the basic ribbon baffle is made up of physical housing and following four components: a conductive diaphragm. So the ribbon itself, which is made up of aluminum, is taken as a conductive material which acts as a diaphragm. Second one is magnetic structure, magnet plus pole pieces, because you have to produce a permanent magnetic field. And third is the electrical lead wires, which will be connected to the ribbon, and from there the voltage will be taken and given to the transformer, where the transformer is going to step up the voltage. So you can see a picture again, a different type of picture where you can see this type of ribbon microphone, and you can see here the ribbon is shown. In the first picture, you can see the ribbon, you can see the corrugated ribbon is shown here, and then this corrugated ribbon is incident or striked by the sound waves, and then it is placed in a magnetic field. So if it vibrates in a magnetic field, it is going to induce voltage in it, and that voltage will be corresponding to the what velocity the sound waves are going to hit. And same thing simplified here shown. So diaphragm, you can see the ribbon itself will be called as diaphragm. It is a conductive material. This is your ribbon, and it is a conductive material. It is placed in magnetic field, permanent magnetic field. So here you can see the magnets and the pole pieces. And then there will be electrical leads which will tap the voltage induced across it when it is vibrating. And that electrical leads will give that smaller magnitude of voltage to the step up transformer, where it is the voltage is stepped up. It is becoming more. And then that you can take as a somewhat like amplified version of the output. Okay. This is also one way to show the magnets and the corrugated ribbon which acts as a diaphragm and pole pieces. Then if you go to see the theory now, whatever we have told, you can write it in this way. A ribbon microphone is a unique type of dynamic microphone that is based around a thin corrugated strip of metal, often aluminum, or film suspended between two magnetic poles. Unlike a traditional moving coil dynamic mic, the ribbon elements responds to variation in the velocity of air particles. Velocity, okay? We are taking the velocity of the sound, okay? Rather than the pressure. As the ribbon vibrates within its magnetic field, it generates a tiny voltage that corresponds to the changes in velocity of the made by the sound waves. That is how sound can be converted into electrical energy. So if you go to see the advantages of ribbon microphone, the exceptionally rich and natural sound quality these microphones are able to produce have already been mentioned. Their ability to capture this much detail in the high frequencies of an audio track also makes them stand out. These high frequencies are often recorded very softly, but all the details is there. Depending on your needs, the fact that ribbon microphones are bidirectional can be seen as a big advantage. You can have a bidirectional sound can come from any direction. Fourth, a final benefit of ribbon microphone is their ability to pick up a large amount of sound detail without being oversensitive. Large amount of sound details can be picked up without being oversensitive. That is one more advantage. Similarly, if you go to see the disadvantages, the thickness of the piece of the corrugated aluminum, that is what you're going to use as a diaphragm, the thickness of the piece is a matter of concern, and that is very important. How much will be the thickness of the piece which is going to vibrate in the permanent magnetic field? That design is very important in this ribbon microphone because that is one which is going to sense the velocity of sound waves and convert it into electrical voltage. So that design is a bit difficult, and that a question mark to decide what should be the thickness of the piece of corrugated aluminum should be. Second one, like the dynamic microphone, the ribbon microphone produces a very weak electrical voltage, which you further give to a step-up transformer and make it little bigger in magnitude so that you can use it as an electrical signal. Third, the high price tag of ribbon microphone. Okay, so these are some of the or disadvantages of ribbon microphone. Okay, thank you, students.